Hello and welcome to the very first episode of the Booked by Email mini-series. This is a little series I've put together all about pitching, landing your dream clients, and building the kind of fashion photography career that you really want. You can expect 3 episodes, this is the first one, and we're going to be talking all about getting booked, getting paid, and also feeling proud of the work that you're putting out into the world. Today, I want to start off with the very first time that I actually pitched to a brand myself and how it led to me getting a yes from them. So it was 2016, almost 10 years ago, and I had just finished my very first wedding. Yes, I was a wedding photographer when I first left uni, and I spent a whole year building up a wedding photography business to shoot this very first wedding and realised that I hated it. I got home after I'd done that first wedding and I realised that I had made a very big mistake. You see, I'd always wanted to be a fashion photographer. I even studied a 3-year degree specifically in fashion photography. So why I thought I should go into weddings is a little bit crazy, but it did make sense at the time. I didn't realise that I could get work living where I was living, which was the southwest of the UK in Cornwall, very far away from the city. I just thought I was doomed. There was no way I could be a fashion photographer, so weddings was my only realistic career. But I gave myself a little project after this first wedding because I was truly down in the dumps. I spent about 2 weeks feeling stressed, crying, not knowing what I was going to do, and I wanted to shoot something that was just for me and for fun. I did a lot of fun shoots back in the day. I still do them a lot now, but at the time I was really shooting a lot just for myself. And I was seeing a lot of people sort of breaking into the influencer industry, emailing brands, requesting product, and in exchange they were giving the imagery to be used on the social media of the brands. And I thought, well, why can't I do the same thing? I'm a photographer. So I literally asked a brand. That was what I did. I put together a mood board. I had a whole concept planned out. I found the email address of the brand I wanted to work with. They were called Jules. They're still around. They're very big in the UK. And I sent my email completely on a whim. I had no idea what I was doing. And I kid you not, within 5 minutes, I had a reply from them saying, "We want to work with you." And I was like, what? Like, what do you mean you want to work with me? But they did. And they went on to send me a huge box of product, which I used for my photo shoot. I collaborated with a makeup artist who was a friend of mine and a local model. We went to a beach. We spent about an hour and a half, 2 hours doing some photos. I still love them. They're still awesome. And I sent them off to the brand after I'd done that shoot. And they loved them. They ended up using them all over their social media. And it made me feel so legit. That first shoot I did for free. I was very much just trying to get my name out there, collaborating as much as I could. But this one free shoot I did went on to a long-term brand collaboration where I ended up getting paid on a retainer to create content for this brand every month. It was incredible. It literally changed my life overnight because I went from having no clients in fashion to living in Cornwall and having a monthly income from a big brand that I loved. I went on to basically walk down the high street of the town I was living in. I was living in Falmouth in Cornwall, and I made a note of all of the brands that were on the high street in Falmouth. And I said to myself, I am going to shoot with every single one of the brands on this high street. And I did it. I literally did it. I have worked with every single one of the brands that has a shop on that high street in Falmouth. I mean, the big ones. Jules, Crew Clothing, Bowden, Cuba & Co. I shot all of their campaigns and I'm incredibly proud of that work. It was how I got my start in the industry. So here is what I want you to hear when you listen to my story. The email worked. That is important. Sending the email worked. But it wasn't just the email that worked. I think that the reason my pitch landed with them was because I had a clear idea. I had a strong mood board that I had very specifically made with them in mind, as well as being something I wanted to create. I had a clear understanding of what the brand needed. I studied them a lot. And I positioned myself as someone who could solve a problem for them. not just someone who wanted free clothes for nothing in exchange. I was offering them something of use. That is why it worked. This is where so many photographers get stuck. They hear pitching and they think it's just about sending one cold email. But the thing is, pitching is just the delivery system. What gets you actually booked is all of the work that you do behind the scenes around the pitch. You need to have a recognizable style of work. You need to have a portfolio that really backs it up. And you need clarity around your pricing, your licensing, and clear communication. That is what gives your pitch power. So if you're wondering how to make a start today, I've got a little challenge for you. I'd like you to choose one brand that you would love to work with, just one. I want you to research them. I want you to deep dive into their archive, into their work, into their creative direction, into the work they are putting out there, their brand ethos. Look at everything. Go hard. Then, once you've done all that research and you know a little bit more about the brand, think about your style and how you could complement them. What could you bring yourself to that brand? And then create a mood board. Once you have that mood board put together, using my pitch templates that you can get in the Steal My Client Emails freebie, I'll link it here, send a short, sweet, polite pitch email. And I don't want you to overthink it. You've literally got everything you need to help you inside the Steal My Client email pack. So just take that, adapt it a little bit, and hit send. Don't procrastinate on that. Don't over-perfection it. It's good to go. Send it. You never know what might happen. And if you're thinking, okay, I know how to send an email, but I'm still not sure my portfolio is strong enough, or what I should charge, or how I should charge for licensing, this is where the Success Studio comes in. The Success Studio is a full roadmap, self-paced. It's the entire system that supports the powerful pitching. It's my online course that goes over how to work out your personal unique style, to build a portfolio that surrounds that style, how to pitch that work so you get booked, and how to be profitable, because that is key. If we are not making money, we have a hobby, not a career. It's all in one place. It's one thing and you get the entire business strategy of how to be a successful fashion photographer without burnout, without compromise, without just being a hobby. The doors open on August the 13th, and if you join the waitlist, you get access to an insane bonus that I will tell you more about soon. But if you're curious, pop yourself on the waitlist, because if you join the waitlist and you join by being on the waitlist, this extra bonus that you get is incredible. So just trust me. Get yourself on the waitlist. Even if you're not sure about joining, get yourself on the waitlist. It's worth it. I will be back in the next episode to talk about 3 most common reasons that your pitches do not get replies and how you can fix them. So I will see you then.